Someone asked in a community thread this week, what are you actually using OpenClaw for? I expected the usual autonomous AI fantasy posts. Instead, they got 50+ replies of people running real workflows. Here is what people are genuinely doing. The number one use case by far is morning briefings. The agent checks email, calendar, and news feeds, sends a summary to Telegram before you wake up. Multiple people have been running this daily for months. Cost is basically nothing on a cron job. Number two is email triage. Agent reads the inbox, classifies messages, tags junk, drafts replies to the important ones. One person went from manually processing 50+ emails a day to reviewing 3 drafted replies. Read-only access first. Write access after trust was built. Health and fitness tracking. More people doing this than you would expect. One person connected Aura, Strava, and Withings for a full fitness coaching setup. Someone else lost 9 pounds in 6 weeks with an agent managing nutrition and workout programming. Website creation. One person's mom updates her dance school website through WhatsApp. She sends a message, the agent pushes changes to GitHub pages. She has no idea what GitHub is. Competitive research. One corporate strategy person had their agent download financial statements for 14 companies across 5 countries in 3 languages. Saved an estimated 10 hours. The agent did other work while it ran. The weird but genuinely useful ones. Birthday messenger. Agent crawls a birthday calendar, finds today's birthdays, writes messages in the person's native language, finds them on messaging apps, sends a match report for approval. Quote, it was either that or no message. Campsite sniper. Monitors hard to get campsite reservations and auto books when cancellations happen. Mechanics knowledge base. Indexed service manuals. Lubricant catalogs. Parts catalogs for specific car models. Ask about torque specs through natural conversation. Every single working setup shares the same 4 things. The agent does boring, repetitive tasks, not flashy demos, briefings, sorting, summarizing, tracking, reminding. Read only before write access. The stable setups always started with the agent reading and summarizing. Sending emails and creating files came weeks later after trust was built. One agent, multiple use cases. Almost nobody running a working daily setup has more than 1 or 2 agents. Guardrails everywhere. Approval gates on anything external. Receipts on every action. The failures are real too. One experienced IT person called it frustrating, buggy, and ultimately unreliable. Someone described it as a digital paperweight. These are not wrong. OpenClaw is buggy. Updates break things. Setup is painful. But the gap between digital paperweight and saves me 10 hours a week is almost always the same 4 things. Cheap model, locked gateway, good system prompt with boundaries, and realistic expectations about what an agent should do in week 1. The people who get real value treat it like a very efficient intern handling boring tasks. The people who quit tried to make it a CEO on day 1. Start small. Give it 1 boring job. Build trust before you give it right access. That is the whole playbook. If you want a platform that handles the infrastructure so you can focus on the actual agent setup, check out BetterClaw at betterclaw.io. Link in the description. See you in the next one.